Hello, beautiful people. My name is Athol, and this is Relationship Momentum. I'm going to talk about two things today. One, I'm going to talk about the Enneagram personality system in reference to the whole alpha male meme and genre that is out there circulating the internet. All you need to know for the purpose of this video about the Enneagram is they break everyone's personalities down to 9 different types, and they assign a number to each of the different types. I'm not going to go into each of the 9 types, what the numbers stand for, just for now, except that the number 1 through 9 is tied to a particular personality type. And I think this is going to be really helpful to understand, like I said, the genre of the whole alpha male thing that is circulating. So everything that is out there in terms of talking about alpha males on the internet, in books, on Reddit, on forums, on blogs, they're essentially saying, be like an Enneagram type 3, be the achiever, be the success type. Or they're saying, be like the Enneagram 7, be the life of the party, enthusiastic, over the top, engaging and sort of risk-taking. Or they're saying, be like the Enneagram type 8, be the challenger, be dominant, be powerful, be aggressive. Don't take crap from anyone, just plow your way through things. And the truth is, for those 3 types, the 3, the 7, and the 8, they have a relatively direct path to being attractive and being dominant and pleasing and pulling the attention of women. But for many of the other types, this comes sort of late in the game. I mean, if you're a male 2, which is all about helping and loving and caring and sharing, if you're a 2, it's a hard road. If you're a 4 and you're that introverted, over-feeling artistic type, or you're a 5, the introverted, overthinking, researching, nerdy type, or the 9, the peacemaker, let's all get along, let's all be super agreeable, nothing is a big problem. For these personality types, doing the thing that is immediately attractive, like the 3, the 7, and the 8, it comes a little harder. And when you're faced with this advice of, you have to be exactly like these other 3 personalities, or hopefully some sort of magical combination of all 3 that defies all reason, logical possibility, it's hard. And you can try to be like that, and you can bang your head against the wall, and you can try, and you can succeed mostly, kind of, sort of, for a little bit, for a while. You can pull it together for a while, but then it's exhausting because it's not who you really are. And it's not who you can really be for any sustained long period of time, being a completely different person from who you are. The good news with some of this stuff is that the 3s, the 7s, and the 8s, they have a lot of trouble with creating relationship comfort. A lot of trouble. And 2s can create relationship comfort just endlessly, and 6s can, and 9s can. 5s can even do it. 4s, if they're in a really good place. I mean, there's many of the other types are stronger at different areas in the whole model of the relationship momentum. We all have different skills and abilities. And you can do the things that some of the other types do with a little extra effort, with a lot of concentration, and it's certainly great to sort of cover your weaknesses, but they will never turn into your strengths. They will never turn into the main event. They will never turn into the highlight reel, the thing that everybody talks about. If you're a nerdy guy working as some sort of tech head, you're never going to become, the MMA star that is, just awesome and does one other thing after the other that is just mind-blowingly awesome. You're never going to be a different person than you are. The way forward is to maximize who you are and be the very best version of yourself. And women have exactly the same problem with this stuff too. All the advice to women about how they're meant to be, they're all told that they should be some sort of perfect magical amalgam of an Enneagram 2 with a 6 and a 9. Those 3 together would be awesome, except sometimes you can dress up real nice and you could be like a 7 or a 3, preferably in the bedroom. But we don't really want to encourage you to be a 1 or an 8. Oh my God, not an 8. Ugh. So we are all faced with this problem of we can't be somebody else to be our most attractive self. We can only be our most attractive self, our most appealing self, our most valuable self when we are maximizing who we are. And a lot of that's based on our personality type. So you have to take all the advice out there about being attractive and having some sort of cookie cutter version of what it is. You have to take it all with a little bit of a grain of salt. Because more often than not, the person that is writing it or teaching it or shooting the videos or whatever it is, they're really teaching you about what they need to do to maximize their own attractiveness. And to be honest, I do the same thing. I'm an Enneagram 5. I overthink. I'm the researcher type. And the way forward for an Enneagram 5 is to stop overthinking it and just go do it. Just get out of your head, get into action. And really, if you want, you can take all the books I've written, all the videos I've shot, and it's all going to boil down to that. At least on some level, stop overthinking it. Just do it. Plow ahead. Make the mistakes. If you fail, so what? You pick yourself up and you keep going. Hate is going to hate. Whatever. So the people who are teaching other people how to be attractive, how to be the best version of themselves, are often teaching advice that is tailor-made to their specific Enneagram type. The 4s are telling you how to be empathetic. 2s are telling you how to love. The 1s are telling you how to create rules. The 7s don't teach anyone, they just party. And the 9s, they're all pretty quiet and they just keep to themselves. But we're all different people. We all have a lot of different personality types. So you kind of have to look past some of the cookie cutter advice. And that's why with the whole relationship momentum thing, when I've talked about the brands of attraction and the brands of comfort making and the brands of sexuality, there's a menu of things that you can choose from, that you can identify with, that you can say, yeah, I'm into that, but not quite so much that. It's an open system. It's fluid. It's adaptable. It's going to work for you. So that's about it. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good internet stuff, and I will talk to you tomorrow.